Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Buildmonger, and welcome back to a brand new episode on the Waystone server. We are finally back. Ooh, iron. I need a lot of that. And my goals in this episode are twofold. One is to go mining, because I have kind of become a parasite to the rest of the Waystone community. Pixel Riffs had a spare fortune pickaxe that he essentially gifted me, which is super nice. But overall, I feel just like super, just like a burden on the rest of the members with the amount of stuff I'm asking from them. You know, I have very little iron, I have no diamonds except for the stuff that was basically given to me. So that is sort of a thing that I need to worry about. But the other goal of this episode is just to kind of talk about my channel and where we're headed with this channel. Because, yeah, you may have seen my channel update, or not my channel update, my channel trailer, which essentially claimed that I would be doing a lot more modded content. This is episode 4 of Vanilla on the Waystone server, and I have not produced a single modded video yet. So that's a thing. So I kind of want to talk about basically the history that my channel has, or is going through for a little bit. Oh, great. Already we are suffering issues. I'm gonna go, I think, this way. Acoustics are gonna be bad in this episode. I have traveled again. I'm still in Florida, but I'm in, for better or for worse, a Airbnb with another group of family members that I haven't exactly told you about. They're kind of like my mother's step family, because her parents got divorced at a young age, and this is the family that came from it. And they're super nice. But the Airbnb contains a garage. Oh my gosh, already diamonds. This is kind of incredible. This is just 9 diamonds, a block's worth of oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But no, the acoustics are going to be quite bad in this episode, because I think, I don't know, it's not going to be the best. I'm in a garage, basically, and garages aren't known for, they're kind of known for their echo, actually, which is something I do need to sort of pay a little bit of attention to because of that. And yeah, but the topic of today is where my channel's going and where it will continue to go as we progress. And I don't exactly, first of all, I think that's an underwater ravine, so don't necessarily want to go through there anyway. But the point is, yeah, I want to do a lot more modded building. So, long story short, this channel started out entirely focused on modded building. I had another channel, and I'm not going to give you the name, but the channel was honestly one of the, it was probably one of the worst channels for small Minecraft YouTubering. I had a bad mic, I talked a lot like this, and it just didn't work. So essentially, the worst part of it was my consistency. It was like the quality. There are plenty of bad quality Minecraft YouTubers, and with Buildmonger, the quality didn't improve flat out at first. It's a gradual thing, as it always is with this type of thing. So that is something. But the thing is, yeah, so I only started vanilla on this channel. This channel was entirely meant to be kind of a Grian for modded, and that plan also fell through because the subreddit that I was promoting my videos on, and literally the whole reason I could get away with it and still get views, they said, no, we don't want your videos on here. So I decided kind of against continuing that train of thought. There will be a similar series that I actually did the first episode on. A few of you guys know it. That a few of you guys are definitely waiting for it. I know Capirios, who's a long-time kind of lurker on my channel. He's also a mod pack dev alongside me. He's waiting for it, so all that is going to happen. But it's something to kind of consider and all that stuff. The channel started out as modded building, yeah. And then I kind of started vanilla out of a bet. My old channel, long story short, My old channel was very much a vanilla channel, kind of like this would become. It had an SMP series. The SMP series was kind of never going to restart as a series. There were not going to be any seasons. The whole server is entirely, it's got a huge history to it, so we didn't really want to tarnish that. And then one day, the whole group decided, okay, you know what we're going to do is we're going to start a new season of this. For, I don't know, it could have been a new update, it could have just been for fun, but I wanted in. Only problem is I had already left the server unofficially. I decided I would become a lurker on their Discord channel, which they were fine with, but that's how I knew about their kind of plans. They didn't want me back on there, because obviously, I had just left. The indecisiveness got kind of crazy, and so did, like, it was just like there was a lot of vitriol between me and the other community members. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to prove to them I can be consistent on a YouTube Minecraft series. Because up until that point, I was unable to be consistent. Or I wasn't unable. Ooh, diamonds. But I wasn't unable, but like I had never really been consistent on a Minecraft series. So I started a server called Crashlandia. I started on a server, rather, called Crashlandia, which was, it's a nice little server. Nothing too crazy. It was for the fans of a YouTuber named Crash. He was a member of Afterlife, who Whitefire is also. He's a new member of Waystone. But, you know, it was fun. And then I planned on kind of shoving it in their faces and saying, haha, I got consistent on this Minecraft YouTube series. You have to let me back on your server. And, you know, there was a lot of things wrong with that. So instead I sort of decided, you know what? Afterlife is opening up applications, and I've always wanted to be on Afterlife. So I'm going to try and improve my content, not for the original server, but just for Afterlife. Because I figured it would be, you know, it would be fun. And then Afterlife kind of shut down because they had no members. They had no one who wanted to be a member either, except probably me, and I kind of sucked as a YouTuber back then, too. So, yeah, we ended up not. That ended up falling to the ground. But what ended up happening is that Waffle Stick's Redstone Village video on Waystone Season 2 got recommended to me, and I kind of fell in love with his build style, and I wanted in on his server. I had no idea how like small his server was and how few creators there were, because back then Waystone was like Waffle Stick was the only consistent member, but no, I ended up applying anyway, and I got in. There was an application service. There is not anymore. So don't think that that's how you can get in. We're also not inviting anyone anymore, for the time at least. But yeah, so that's how I got on Waystone. From there, I kind of just lost track with modded. I created like a few kind of series that only lasted one episode. There was one on All the Mods 3. There was one on FTB Horizons that I never continued because it was just wasn't exactly something that I did as much, and Waystone was kind of like my collaborative, like with friends series, so I figured, you know what, that's more important to do a lot of than that. So that's what ended up happening, and Modded only has really started making a slow return to the Buildmonger channel, but it has been making a bit of a return regardless, in that, well, I've been kind of working just a tad on Minecraft Undiscovered, which kind of fell to the ground a little bit, but no. Minecraft Undiscovered was sort of cool, and I did a really cool base on that. There's a modded server I'm planning on like starting up with once I have the time, and I'm not entirely sure how well my dad's computer can run it anyway. They also have a few kind of issues that they're working off, so that's a thing. And yeah, so I want to do a lot more modded building, like 2 modded series at once. Vanilla will only be represented by Waystone for the time being. But no, that's kind of the goal of this channel. So yeah, And I think I got a lot of good resources. I didn't get any lapis, which I'm honestly a little sad about. But that's kind of a wrap for now. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you later. Peace.